The Mogilan Mound is a burial mound in the center of the city of Vratsa, Bulgaria. During excavations in 1965–1966, 3 tombs built of stones were discovered in it. The mound itself is a dilapidated embankment that for many years stood in the yard of a house almost in the center of the old part of the city. To the uninitiated, it was just a mound or a hill. But archaeologists knew that there was a burial mound there, and in 1965–1966 archaeological surveys were carried out. 3 tombs were discovered. One was looted in ancient times, and the other 2 are relatively preserved. The most interesting are the finds in grave number 2. In it were found a chariot with 2 horses harnessed to it, ritually killed during the burial. Separately, behind the chariot was found another skeleton of a horse, which is supposed to be an additional horse for the charioteer. Around the remains of the horse were found a silver-plated bridle and silver appliques, parts of the decoration of the horse's harness. Next to the horse, archaeologists discovered the remains of a young woman without adornments, and it is assumed that this is one of the servants, ritually killed with her master during the ceremonies. In the western part, archaeologists discovered a valuable find. A skeleton of a young girl with a height of about 145 to 150 centimeters was found. The girl's head was decorated with a golden wreath resembling laurel branches. It weighed 205 grams of pure gold. The gold wreath was complemented by massive gold earrings, exquisitely decorated in the lower part with figurines of sphinxes and plant ornaments. A further 47 gold appliques were also found on and around the head. It is assumed that the appliques were attached to a veil with which the girl's head was covered, but the veil has not been preserved. A mirror is placed in her left hand. Next to it were found the remains of a man, a warrior, together with his weapons. 3-level earrings of the type, gorgeous earrings, which are characterized by an abundance of decorative details, granulated, filigree, embossed, sculptural, located on 3 or 4 levels. Complicated by additional ornamental elements, masking the points of connection. The first level of the earrings, a disc with plastic rosettes, with spirals and additionally attached rosettes. Second level, a lady-shaped piece decorated with spirals and pearls and a sphinx figurine in the center. Third level, pendants in the shape of acorns, hung on long chains. 14 specimens are known from the ancient world. Madite, Trode in Asia Minor, Gallipoli Peninsula, Asia Minor, Tombs ed Derveni, Crete, Trebizond, Italy. Asia Minor, Am Istanbul, and 7 pairs from the northern Black Sea, Kuloba, Bolshi Gemini, location unknown, Theodosia and Chersonesus. The entire series dates from the 2nd quarter of the 4th century BC to the first decades of the 3rd century BC. The gold jug from Mogilan Mound is from burial inventory in tomb number 3. Its height is 9 centimeters, weight 240 grams. It is made of gold and is dated to the 3rd quarter of the 4th century BC. It is shaped like a low chair. The mouth is covered with pearls. Under the neck there is a wreath of palmettes. And the openwork handle is in the shape of a Hercules knot. Opposite two-wheeled chariots with suspended chassis are located on the walls of the vessel. 4 one-horned horses are harnessed to them, their bellies forming a straight line. Horse bridles and breastplates are decorated with round appliques. In every chariot there is a charioteer, the god Apollo. His images are beardless and naive in style. The hair is represented with parallel lines, the eyes are in their full length, and the head is disproportionate to the body. The divinity of the characters is emphasized by the wingedness of the chariots. It probably recreates a mythological royal chariot race of the type between Pelops and Oenomaus in the Olympic myth. A kneeler from the Mogilan Mound from grave marker 2 is 46 cm high. It is made of silver with gilding and is dated to the 3rd quarter of the 4th century BC. The top of the kneeler is shaped like a woman's face with almond eyes. Her hair is given in spiral curls. A horizontal braid is formed on her forehead. Bird-shaped earrings hang from her ears. White stripes on the face, according to experts, mark a tattoo. The image of the great goddess is presented. 2 snakes rise up the height of the object, ending in wolf, lion protems. The right being attacked by an eagle and the left winged. 2 snakes emerge from their shells located at the widest part of the kneeler, their bodies curving into the shape of the letter S. And their lion heads appear above the heads of the lower pair of snakes. The face is framed by another pair of serpents ending in the bodies of wolves. The earrings are in the shape of an eagle. And long locks of hair fall down, curled at the end. The forehead is crowned with an ivy wreath. A wing is engraved on the right part of the knee pad. The right side of the face is covered with horizontal gilded stripes. In all probability the eyes were inlaid. A wing is depicted in the right part of the kneeler. The silver phial with the gilded inventory from chamber tomb number 2 in the Mogilan Mound has a height of 4.5 centimeters, a diameter of 10 centimeters and a weight of 118 grams. It is made of silver with gilding and is dated before 339 BC. The body of the phial is covered with flutes and the bottom is decorated with an applique. The applique is made with the gilding technique. In the center is a framed frame with a medallion of a goddess in profile. Aphrodite is represented, who we know was worshipped in Thrace. The goddess has a gorgeous hairstyle and wears distinctive earrings and a necklace. The phial was part of an Odrysian royal set. The silver Rhyton jug, inventory from chamber tomb number 2 in the Mogilan Mound has an elongated, ovoid body, tapering towards the bottom, a long neck separated from the body by 2 relief rings. The downward curved mouth is decorated with a belt of ovules. The lower ring is ornamented with 2 stripes of notches imitating herringbone. The body is covered with cone scales. At the bottom there is a small opening for pouring, which turns the jug into a rhyton. As an object form, the jug from Rogozin No. 108 and the rhyton jug from Borovo are the closest. Silver appliques, parts of horse harness decoration. Inventory from Chamber Tomb No. 2 in the Mogilan Mound have images of ancient mythical animals arranged in a circle on the appliques. It was believed that these mythical creatures protected the horse and its rider from evil forces. Egg-shaped silver jug. Inventory from Chamber Tomb No. 2 in the Mogilan Mound. The neck is tall conical and has a relief ring at the base. The mouth is strongly drawn outwards and bent downwards, forming a ledge. The stool is low ring-shaped. The handle is high ribbon-shaped, connects the edge of the mouth with the body. The geometric decoration is organized in gilt bands. The rim of the mouth is elaborated with incised pearls. The sill and relief ring are ornamented with bands of double-outlined ovules, and the shoulders with a band of double-outlined tongues. The handle is especially richly ornamented. Along its length are two strips of double-outlined ovules, bordered on the inside by a strip of string of pearls. The decorative effect is enhanced by the spacing of the two stripes at the top of the handle and the joining at the base. At the base, the handle ends with an engraved palmet, and at the mouth with two volutes, by means of which it is attached to the vessel. The bottom of the vessel is ornamented with two relief edges. A silver squat jug. Inventory from Chamber Tomb No. 3 in the Mogilan Mound is 8 cm high, mouth diameter 7 cm, and weighs 236 grams. It is without a seat at the bottom, with a short neck and a massive flat handle connecting the mouth and the body. Centering point on the bottom. Its body is covered with vertical grooves, joined at the top by lambda. On the bottom, concentric edges. In terms of subject form and iconography of the decoration, the finds from Bashova Mogila and in the Bozhkov collection, as well as a clay jug from Bashova Mogila, are the closest. The rich finds in Mogilanska Mogulia confirm the opinion of archaeologists and historians that it is a royal tomb related to the dynasty that ruled in the 4th century BC. Most likely the tribals who inhabited the lands of the present Vrahan region. The treasure is kept in the Regional Historical Museum of Vratsa, Bulgaria.